Hello, welcome back to another video on my thoughts on the current comic book market. We have been in the tough market now for the past 6 to 8 months. I'm shooting this video mid-April of 2022. Hopefully I will load it soon. So far in 2022, I only submit 15 books through Comic Link to CGC and then auction off. Far cry from what I did back in 2020 and 2021. Between 2020 and 2021, I submitted 300 plus books through Comic Link, as well as submit 150 books myself directly to CGC. So it was a very busy 16 months or so between the summer of 2020 and December of 2021. Very busy for me. Submitted and auctioned off 400 plus books. I sold some of those books with my comic shop as well. Not everything was sold with Comic Link. Some was sold right here directly to YouTubers. Some was with my comic shop, but the bulk, probably 80% plus, was with the Comic Link. I saw the slowdown since mid of 2021, so I certainly have slowed down sending more books. So far in 2022, I only sent 15 books, a far cry from the hundreds I sent the previous 16 or 18 months. And going forward, I'm not going to change much as far as my plan. Here is a stack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 16 to 18 books right here, mostly Silver Age. No big keys, definitely no big keys. Well, there are some decent keys here that might fetch 800 bucks or so. But this will be only the second batch, and given that this is April, they might not make it to Comic Link auction until the September or October or November auction. Will the market get worse 3 months from now, 4 months from now? I don't know. This is why I'm sending in a small batch of books and not huge keys, because there's no way for me to see the future to say that the market will be worse than where it is right now in 4 months, 5 months, or 6 months. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I can say this with more confidence that I don't think the market will be substantially better in 6 months than where we are right now. This is why I am not sending a lot of books to get auctioned, because in a tough environment, you never know what kind of action you're gonna get in an auction. You know, if a book is ending on a week where the stock market is crashing worse than where we are right now, certainly it's gonna impact the psychology of bidders out there, right? So it's safer. My advice to those that are still selling, this is an environment where you don't want to keep dumping things in the market, because you likely will get not very good price action on those things. So if you don't have to sell, if you don't need to sell, certainly it's better off to wait, to be patient, like me, okay? This would be only the second batch to Comic Link, and likely not gonna hit the market, the auction, until the end of the year. So I have time. I can be patient to wait until the market improve. The economy is nowhere near slowing down, and that's gonna cause a lot of pain in a lot of different market, whether it's housing, stock market, collectible market. So I'm not very positive. I'm not the gloom and doom kind of person that's call for the sky is falling, everybody should go to cash. I'm not calling for that, okay? But at the same time, I recognize that we are in a very tough patch of the economy since 2008, 2009, all right? We are The pandemic lockdown in 2020 seemed bad, but it is a lot worse right now because the way the government step in and print money and give out handout fairly quickly. Sure, it seemed bad because we all got locked in, but in hindsight, what we experienced in the first 3 months of the pandemic from March through May is nowhere as worse as what is going on right now with the stock market, with the collectible market since November of 2021, where we hit the peak in the stock market and slide for the most part over the last 5+ months. It's been rough, all right? Basically, if you invest in the stock market over the past 12 months, you likely have not made money. Some people may have lost money in the stock market over the past 12 months because of where it has declined. So it has not been easy on a lot of people in all market. Doesn't matter if you're in the stock market or collectible market or crypto. The only market that seems to do okay still, but likely will not continue is the housing market. That will get impact harder as the Fed raise rate higher, right? Those 3% 30-year mortgage rate are gone. So a lot of people are not used to see 5 or 6% 30-year mortgage rate. That's going to impact the housing market for sure. So I am very cautious with the comic market. I'm not selling a lot, for sure not throwing a lot of books in auction and take my chances. At the same time, I'm still buying, but I'm also mindful of what I am buying. I want to buy things that I know will do well in any market. And as always, you know me, I preach about entry point. It doesn't matter where the market is. If I can find something half the price or less with fair market value, I can buy something. If I know I can sell this book for more than twice what I paid for, I'm more confident in buying that than buy high and sell high. This is not the environment where books are keep on rising. They're not rising. The price are not in general, price are not rising like they did in 2020 or the first half of 2021. Price have declined, rolled over for a lot of keys. So for bargain shoppers out there, if things start to decline by at least half of where they went, as far as if they went up from here to here and they have declined by half or more, I like that. That's a kind of bargain I like to shop. But you know me, because I'm buying raw books, the discount I'm getting is a lot more than half. I'm looking for 2/3. There are a lot of margin available for raw shoppers out there. So for me, for now, it's still the same. I buy less, I auction less, but I still find bargains out there. Okay, there are bargains to be had in any market. A lot of the stuff that I'm selling this year and making money are the stuff I bought last year in a booming market. But because I paid so little for so many books, it doesn't matter if those books have declined. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.